Anna is being hailed as a hero after using a gun to direct a knife-wielding attacker to stand down without ever firing a shot. The suspect is Bradford Gilley, the man facing terrorism charges for randomly stabbing nearly a dozen people at a Walmart in Traverse City. Jody Meissen got to sit down with the hero who says it was divine intervention.
Derrick Perry says it's not his training as a Marine that led him to get involved in stopping Gilley. He says it was a higher power.
A higher power, God just took a hold of me and walked me through that front door, back out to that situation, because I was just a vessel that day.
He says he was just doing some shopping when things turned chaotic very quickly. He recalls hearing someone yell he has a knife and he's stabbing people.
I just started walking towards where I could hear all the yelling and screaming, and I could see it's like in slow motion, everyone clamoring, the mom being pulled in one direction and she's screaming for her child. And as I turn the corner, I can see one of the down stabbed victims up by the front door. As I get out, I can see groceries and people running in different directions.
He says he noticed two men chasing Gilley, and that's when he jumped in to help, pointing his pistol at him, shouting for him to drop the knife.
Everything was just so surreal because as I looked over my pistol, looking in his eyes, I can see that he didn't seem like he was aware of all the things that were happening. He was just very wild-eyed and just not there.
Perry says he had to turn everything off around him and ignore people yelling at him to shoot Gilley and focus on doing the right thing.
Any other person probably could have listened and just suffered the consequences of it. When the man was clearly unarmed at that point and people were I understand their frustration and their anger. They were wanting to harm him, but that's not our job to do.
Gilley did finally throw the knife down, and that's when they rushed him. He says he wasn't scared, but the experience weighs on him.
It made me realize that the ownership of having a firearm extends far beyond going out and shooting with it. If you pull it out, there's only one or two situations, either to practice with it or you aim to take a life. And I was very close to doing so.
Since then, Perry says he's been overwhelmed with the attention he's been getting online, which is hard because he keeps a low profile.
There's been a huge outpouring of love and thanks for being there, and that's the type of person that I am. But I didn't see it as such, but I have a huge work family, so they're very proud of me.
He says he hopes the victims get justice.
I just hope that he gets the help that he needs, but he's punished to the fullest extent of the law.